There is a canyon in Peru that is twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. And the cool thing is you can hike all the way down, experiencing many microclimates at different altitude. This is a proper off-the-beaten-path adventure that we chose instead of any other famous hike in Peru. We made it.
Muy bien, let's start Hakuchi.
Colca Canyon.
The easiest way to get to Colca Canyon is to fly to Arequipa. It's worth to stopping in the city for 1 or 2 days to recharge, explore, and most importantly, to acclimatize. The city sits at around 2,300 meters, surrounded by dramatic volcanoes, all rising close to 6,000 meters. Arequipa is known as the White City. Most of the historic center is built from sillar, a white volcanic stone created by ancient eruptions.
Interesting, everything is light color.
Arequipa was also one of the most important religious and colonial centers in Peru. One of the absolute highlights is the Santa Catalina Monastery. This place feels like a city within a city, colorful walls, narrow streets. Honestly, this alone worth the visit to Arequipa. The city doesn't have the same international food fame as Lima. Locally, it's a serious foodie destination.
What's on the menu?
Jocoto relleno, which is a pepper filled, stuffed pepper. And for ballings,
For me, guinea pig.
a full guinea pig. Queso y helado. Typical from Arequipa.
And we were not very lucky with the main food market.
Hola.
Most stores were closed due to Easter celebrations. It honestly felt like a scene straight out of The Godfather.
Anxiety.
At night, Arequipa really comes alive.
Peru with 7 kinds of chili. They have fruits like tumbo, aguaymanto, and herbs like boldo. It's a really complex
Ready?
flavor of Peru.
Here's to Hungary, we say I can shake at that.
I can share it on that.
Right? Excited?
And now we are ready for the hike.
Beginning of Colca Canyon.
The Colca Canyon hike usually takes 2 days. You start at around 3,300 meters.
Let's see how this goes.
We joined the group with a local guide who, apart from showing us the way, explained pretty cool secrets of the nature.
Muy bien, amigos, welcome to Pachamama. No, Pachamama. You know what it means? What's Pachamama mean?
No? Mother of Nature.
He was like a Peruvian Barry White, guiding you through the Andes.
There are some principal Quechua words, yeah? Down there, we can see Cosmilwa town. Next to Malata town. Sangaya place, the place where we sleep tonight. On this canyon also we can see our king, the king of the Andes. You know who is our king, no? El Condor. El Condor is the king of the Andes. Yeah. Did you see condors in the Condor before?
Sí.
A lot of the condor, they don't like the rainy season. No, they need to feel the sun, no sun to live, because they need strong winds to plants, no? Because the condor is not like a pig, it's like an airplane, no? Plants all the flag. That's why they need winds, powerful winds. When it's rainy season, the condor, no, they spend more time into the nest. Arriba, abajo. So totally 13 kilometers until Oasis place. It's a really good place to enjoy, no? After almost 6 hours doing trekking to relaxing. Muy bien, let's start Hakuchi. Vamos. Hakuchi. Vamos.
So far it's very easy going down. Also the sun is not strong, so it's pretty pleasant walk.
Caves.
Takes in the nest of the condor.
Ah.
And there is the Colca River. And up there, the high peaks. Look at those rocks, rock formations. It's very different vegetation than around Cusco.
They don't leave me alone.
I think your color actually is attracting them. We are getting to the bridge, close to the river. Now getting close, it looks a lot bigger. It looks like a tiny stream, but it's quite big at the end.
It's shaking.
Scene of Gladiator starting.
It's raining.
It changes a bit, no? Still cool, but different.
It's just a bit more wet. No me faltaba. Like it?
Good. I will see yourself.
Restarting.
Football field.
Football field in the middle of nowhere. Food and football, the priorities.
Kika, the city girl in the Colca Canyon. Lisboa.
At least no bugs. Not anymore.
It's very cool. And we are lucky the rain was mostly on when we were eating.
Very good. Perfect, perfect.
This is really good for the stomach. No, it smells, if you crush a bit, it smells really good.
Being a shaman full of medicine. Used for muscle pain and repellent.
You know pisco sour, right?
Yes.
Pisco sour ingredientes: pisco, the eggs, only the white part, and lemon. No, mix pisco sour. Here in the canyon we have two fruit from the cactus. This is one. Another one only grows over 3,000. With that fruit, the people use, instead to use lemon, use sancayo. It's sour, so they call colca sour. Healthy, more saludable than the lemon. It's good for the liver. Here, over 2,000, only this. This is sweet. Yeah, we'll taste now. A ver, amigo, por favor. Maybe squirt. A ver. A bit.
How is it, Shema? My God. What's the name of the fruit? Pacay. We started there.
Vamos, chicos. Entonces.
Viewpoint. Viewpoint. That's our lodge, probably.
The lodge.
Zigzag, that's what we're doing tomorrow. Last shop.
Finish day one.
Almost. Don't jinx it.
Well, this hike turned out to be more amazing, more challenging, but it's still not a crazy hike. Finally a pool. I like your beach set.
There's a monkey. Now it's you. Go jump. How is it?
Palm trees of the canyon.
It's here at the lodge. No electricity.
Gonna have a candlelight dinner.
Candlelight dinner. It's part of the adventure.
But we had hot water.
Dinner style.
Very
No
romantic.
electricity, but romantic candles. And a bit of a rain. You think it's gonna stop by tomorrow?
Yes.
What time we leave tomorrow?
4 a.m.
A rough hike.
Which means slowly, slowly.
The climb is steep and relentless. Kika was not loving it at first, then changed her mind and ended up absolutely crushing the climb, gaining over 1,300 meters of elevation in a short time.
No, gracias.
Buenos días. How is the sun? Kika, we made it. Woo! And we all made it.
Made it.
And we thought that was it. But no, we went to a volcanic hot spring where you had the perfect mix of hot water and cold beer.
How was it?
This was a treat, for sure.
We recommend the Colca Canyon hike if you're looking to do something different in your Peru trip. If you are planning to do the trip yourself, check the description below. We added some useful links, tours. It saves a lot of time when organizing everything. And what's next? We are driving through fascinating roads to Puno. It's the home of the famous lake Titicaca, but that's not the most special thing about it. You can sleep on traditional reed islands managed by locals, going back to an old time when people lived on this lake. Subscribe for our channel to follow this adventure and leave any questions in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this one and hope to see you soon.